हेलो, वेलकम वंस अगेन टू साइंस अरीना। आई एम मोनिका एंड एक बार और हम कर रहे हैं सॉल्व विद मी रिफ्रैक्शन ऑफ लाइट इज व्हाट वी आर कवरिंग टुडे। सो ड्रिल तो आपको पता है, पेन एंड पेपर लेकर हो जाइए रेडी और मेरे साथ करिए सॉल्व। चूंकि क्वेश्चंस आज ज़्यादा होने वाले हैं क्योंकि हम कवर कर रहे हैं लेंसेज के न्यूमेरिकल्स, लॉज ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शन के न्यूमेरिकल्स एंड ऑफ कोर्स पावर के न्यूमेरिकल्स। सो हम करने वाले हैं क्वेश्चंस को फटाफट से सॉल्व। अगर दिक्कत हो तो प्लीज रिमेंबर टू पॉज द वीडियो देन सॉल्व इट। ऑल राइट, अगर थियोरी याद नहीं है तो आपको करना क्या है, पीछे वाले वीडियोस में जाने हैं, थियोरी रिवाइज करनी है एंड देन बी बैक टू द वीडियो सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चंस विथ मी ऑफ कोर्स। सो लेट अस बिगिन राइट अवे विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी मोर टाइम। शुभारंभ करते हैं। पहला क्वेश्चन है on refractive index. So it's given to us that the refractive index of glass with respect to air is 1.5. I can also write this as refractive index of glass with respect to air is 1.5, right? अब हमें निकालना क्या है, refractive index of air with respect to glass निकालना है. That means refractive index of air with respect to glass निकालना है. Now according to the principle of reversibility of light, refractive index of glass with respect to air is 1 by refractive index of air with respect to glass. So ये तो बड़ा क्लियर कॉन्सेप्ट है. So that means refractive index of air with respect to glass is nothing but 1 by 1.5. So value क्या आएगी, 10 by 15. That means 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 0.67. And there is no unit attached because it is a refractive index. हो गया जी, आगे बढ़ते हैं. Second question. So our second question reads as the refractive index of water being 4 by 3 and the refractive index of flint glass being 1.65. अब इसका मतलब क्या है? Well, ये values हैं absolute refractive indices for these, for water and glass respectively. What are we supposed to find out? The refractive index of glass with respect to water, right? So refractive index of water is 4 by 3. इसका मतलब क्या है, with respect to air it is 4 by 3 and refractive index of flint glass with respect to air, absolute refractive index is what we are talking about, is 1.65. निकालना क्या है हमें, the refractive index of flint glass with respect to water. So that would be what? Absolute refractive index of glass by absolute refractive index of water, right? Theory याद नहीं है तो हमें करना क्या है, पीछे वाले वीडियोस में जाके you have to first learn the concept and then apply. All right, so यहाँ पे क्या आ गया हमारा वैल्यू, 1.65 divided by 4 by 3. So I can write this as 165 by 100 divided by 4 by 3 means into 3 by 4. So I would not like to cancel 100 under all cases. So 165 into 3, 6 3s are 18, 495 and I am dividing it by 4 here. So 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4, oh, no, 5 3 15, 5 18, 9 1 300, 495 by 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8 and this is supposed to be 1. So 4 3s are 12 and I get 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is 0.75 is what I will get, isn't it? So मेरी वैल्यू कितनी आई यहाँ पे, 123.75. So 123.75. Of course I also have the 100 in the denominator. So what would my answer look like? 1.24 approximately. So that's my answer for the second one. So एक और क्वेश्चन है रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स पे, देखें कैसे अलग है ये. So the refractive index of flint glass is 1.65. That means with respect to air, the refractive index of flint glass is 1.65. What is the speed of light in the glass? So this time we are talking about the speed of light in the medium. So अगर if you reflect on what we had done as a theory, refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1, which I can also write as medium 2 with respect to medium 1, is absolute refractive index of medium 2 by absolute refractive index of medium 1. And how is it related to velocity of light in the medium? Velocity in medium 1 by velocity in medium 2. Now this is exactly what we are going to apply in this particular question. So we have been given that the refractive index of flint glass with respect to air, of course, is 1.65. That means I can say that refractive index of flint glass, which is 1.65, is equal to velocity in air by velocity in glass. Right? According to this concept, in medium 1 by medium 2, medium 1 हमारा क्या है? Air है. So what is the velocity of light in air? It's given to us. I have to find out the velocity of light in glass. So अब mathematics करना है. So what is it? So velocity in glass. So velocity in glass is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 divided by 1.65. Yes. So how much do I get? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by 1.65 का क्या मतलब है? 165 into 100 कर लेते हैं. So what exactly am I doing? 300 divided by 165 into 10 to the power of 8. Alright. अब थोड़ा simplification. 5 ones are 5 threes are 15, 5 threes are 15, 5 6 are 3 11s are 3 2s are, so 20 by 11. 20 by 11 gives me how much? 11 ones are 11 and 11 8s are 88. It will be rounding off to approximately 1.82 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So this is my answer to the velocity of light in flint glass. ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा होने वाला इंटरेस्टिंग. सो जस्ट टेक अ लुक. द रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ मीडियम x विद रिस्पेक्ट टू मीडियम y. सो medium x with respect to medium y would be written like this as equal to 2 by 3. The refractive index of medium y with respect to medium z is 4 by 3. Find the refractive index of medium z with respect to medium x. तो निकालना क्या है? मीडियम z with respect to medium x is what is going to be found out. We still have to find out, given that the speed of light in medium x is so much, we have to find out the speed of light in medium y. तो हमें सारे interpretations speed के terms में भी करने पड़ेंगे. So उस पर बाद में आते हैं. पहले हम refractive index of z with respect to x निकाल लेते हैं. Alright, so this can be written as, this is nothing but equal to velocity in medium y by velocity in medium x, right? And this can be written as velocity in medium z by velocity in medium y. और निकालना क्या है हमें? Velocity in medium x by velocity in medium z निकालना है. So how do we calculate this from 1 and 2? So let's check this out. So from 1 and 2 we can easily get this. How can we do that? Vx by Vz is nothing but equal to Vx by Vy into Vy by Vz, right? So कैसे लिखेंगे हम? Vx by Vy की वैल्यू हमें पता है. कैसे पता है? यहाँ से पता है. So Vy by Vx is 2 by 3. So Vx by Vy will be 3 by 2 into Vy by Vz. Vy by Vz. अब हमें Vz by Vy पता है 4 by 3, तो ये 3 by 4 हो जाएगा. That means I get a value of 9 by 8 as the refractive index of z with respect to x. So this is a value of 9 by 8. पहला पार्ट तो हमने कर लिया. Now there is some more working we have to do here. निकालना क्या है हमें? We also have to find out, calculate the speed of light in medium y. Okay. Given that the speed of light in medium x is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. So अब हमें चाहिए सिर्फ speeds in x and y. So let us stick to this value here. So we know that Vy by Vx. So from 1, let me use a different color. From 1, what do we get? Vy by Vx इज इक्वल टू 2/3। अब हमें दी हुई है वैल्यू Vx की, सो आई कैन वेरी इजली से दैट 2/3 इज इक्वल टू Vy by 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. This value is given to us. 3 तो गया, so Vy is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. डन डना डन, ये भी क्वेश्चन कर लिया हमने। अब आ गए हैं हम लेंसेज पे, तो लेंसेज के जरा हम बेबी स्टेप्स लेने पहले शुरू करते हैं, फिर दौड़ेंगे। ऑल राइट, so the object is placed at a distance of 0.06 meters, so u is always negative. I hope you remember that. From a convex lens, अब convex lens की focal length पॉजिटिव है या नेगेटिव है, कैसे पता करते हैं? ऑल राइट, पैरेलल इंसिडेंट लाइट रेज लेना है हमें, किधर करेगा कन्वर्ज? राइट हैंड साइड पे कर रहा है कन्वर्ज, सो फोकस हमारा राइट पे है, प्रिंसिपल फोकस, दैट मीन्स फोकल लेंथ इज पॉजिटिव, सो आई नो माई फोकल लेंथ इज गोइंग टू बी अ 0.1 मीटर, इट्स अ पॉजिटिव वैल्यू। नाउ लेट अस मूव ऑन टू कैलकुलेशन ऑफ द पोजिशन ऑफ द इमेज। सो मुझे निकालना है v, सो करना क्या पड़ेगा? लेंस फॉर्मूला यूज करना पड़ेगा। लेंस फॉर्मूला क्या है? 1/f is equal to 1/v minus 1/u. So अब इसमें तो कुछ है ही नहीं, बस नंबर्स आप सब्सटीट्यूट करें एंड गेट योर आंसर। So 1/0.1 is equal to 1/v, which I have to find out, minus 1/minus 0.06. So अब इनको हम थोड़ा डेसिमल्स को सिंप्लीफाई कर लेते हैं। दिस इज 10/1 which is 10, 1/v, माइनस ऑफ माइनस इज अ प्लस। नाउ डिनोमिनेटर में 0.06 है, तो न्यूमरेटर डिनोमिनेटर दोनों को 100 से मल्टीप्लाई कर लेते हैं। सो हाउ मच डू आई गेट? 100/6। अब ये बड़ा सिंप्लीफाई हो गया। आई हैव टू फाइंड आउट 10 minus 100/6 should give me a 1/v. So let's check that out. क्या वैल्यू आएगी हमारी? All right, let's calculate this here. So 1/v is equal to, LCM हो गया हमारा 6, so 60 minus 100 will give me 40, minus 40/6, 2 20s are 2 3s are, so I'll get a value for v as minus 3/20 meters, right? So this is my answer, which is a negative value for the position of the image formed here. So मैं इसे चाहूँ तो डेसिमल में कन्वर्ट कर सकती हूँ। I could also leave my answer in fractions. That isn't a problem as long as it is right, of course. सिर्फ फास्ट करना हमारा एम नहीं है, समझना भी हमारा एम है। So remember to pause the video and then try to solve it, and you can check it later. Now a diverging lens. Diverging lens is what kind of a lens? This is a diverging lens. So the ray appears to diverge. So this is a concave lens we have. And focal length किस साइड है हमारी? लेफ्ट साइड है. So focal length की वैल्यू नेगेटिव आएगी. So principal focus is what we are talking about every time we talk of the focal length for a lens. So now let us put in the necessary details. A diverging lens of focal length 20, so minus 20 centimeters. At what distance should I place the object whose height is 4 centimeter from the optical center of the lens be placed so that its image formed is 10 centimeters away from the lens? अब यहाँ मुझे v दी हुई है वैल्यू। अब v पॉजिटिव है कि नेगेटिव है ये मुझे जानना ज़रूरी है, राइट? u तो हमेशा नेगेटिव होता है, ये मुझे पता है, बट v हमेशा नेगेटिव नहीं होता है। v का पोजीशन पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव कुछ भी हो सकता है, बट व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अ कॉनकेव लेंस देन v इज ऑलवेज ऑन द लेफ्ट, right? So when v is on the left, I have to remember to attach a minus 10 centimeter. So this is the highlight of the question here. I have to find out the size of the image along with the object position, of course. तो शुरू हो जाए। तो हमें ये याद रखना है कि u की वैल्यू हमारी नेगेटिव आनी है। Now I will just need to substitute my values in the lens formula. 1/-20 is equal to 1 by minus 10 minus 1 by u. So let me get the 1 by minus 10 on this side. So 1 by minus 20 plus 1 by 10 is equal to minus 1 by u. Okay. So यहाँ पे हमारी LCM की वैल्यू 20 1 जा, so minus 1 आ गया, 10 2 जा, so this is a plus minus 1 by u. So what I get here is minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by 20. So that means what? My u is equal to a minus 20 centimeters. Negative आ रहा है, तो I am pretty sure of my answer now. अब देखते हैं और क्या निकालना है हमें. हाइट ऑफ इमेज निकालनी है. सो हाइट ऑफ इमेज तो ये बड़े आराम से निकल जाएगा. कैसे निकलेगा? मैग्निफिकेशन से. सो मैग्निफिकेशन इज इक्वल टू, ऑलराइट, सो मैग्निफिकेशन इज इक्वल टू HI by HO. इट इज ऑल्सो इक्वल टू अ V by U. अब HI हमें निकालनी है एंड HO हमें दिया हुआ है. सो HI इज इक्वल टू HO इंटू V by U. So V by U into HO. So what do I get here? V is a value which is equal to a minus. So V is a minus 10. So minus 10 by U की अभी just हमने वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करी है, minus 20 into height of object is a 4. So minus minus तो गया, 10 2 जा 2 2 जा, so वैल्यू आ गई 2 as my magnification. So height of image is 2 centimeters. Right? So यहाँ पे समझने वाली बात कौन सी थी? We have to remember to attach signs to the images. Alright? U तो हमेशा नेगेटिव आएगा. हम भूल जाते हैं V को ट्रीट करना while we are solving the questions. So be very mindful of it. Now let us talk about the nature of the image. Now because it is a concave lens, so we certainly know that हमारा जो nature of the image होगा, it is always upright and diminished. But nevertheless, we can certainly also ascertain this by finding out magnification. So let me create some space here. So magnification, अगर मुझे magnification की वैल्यू पता चल जाती है तो बड़े आराम से मेरा वैल्यू निकल जाएगा. Magnification is HI, जो अभी हमने जस्ट कैलकुलेट किया, 2 by HO. HO की वैल्यू कितनी दी हुई थी? 4 दी हुई थी. So 2 by 4 half, and it is positive. So positive magnification means upright image है, and a numeral value which is less than 1 means diminished image है. अब ये क्वेश्चन कुछ लंबा सा क्वेश्चन लग रहा है. Let's check this out. An object placed on a meter scale at 8 centimeter mark was focused on a wide screen placed at 92 centimeter mark. Using a converging lens placed on the scale at 50 centimeter mark, you have to find the focal length of the converging lens. Now how do we do this? It's a board question. So let's draw a meter rule. So this is our meter rule. Meter rule is 100 centimeters. This is 0 centimeters. This is 100 centimeters. Object कहाँ है हमारा? 8 centimeters mark पर है. So 8 centimeters mark पे हमने अपना ऑब्जेक्ट रख दिया. And where do we have our converging lens? Converging lens किस टाइप का लेंस होता है? कॉन्वेक्स लेंस होता है. तो कॉन्वेक्स लेंस को हम रख देते हैं 50 सेंटीमीटर मार्क पे. ऑलराइट. एंड वी हैव द स्क्रीन. स्क्रीन वहां है एट 92, मतलब where is the screen kept? Where the image will be formed. So my image is formed at 92 centimeters mark. This is 92 centimeters mark. Screen at 92 means image is 92, right? Screen पे तो image form हो रहा है. Alright. So इससे हमें पता चल जाएगा हमारा U, V, and let's see what else. So here, this is giving me U. This distance is U. This is U. How much is U? 8 to 50. So this U is supposed to be 42 centimeters. U हमेशा negative होगा, so U is minus 42 centimeters, right? And what about V? V की वैल्यू कितनी आएगी? So ये V की वैल्यू आएगी पॉजिटिव होगी because right में है हमारा इमेज. So V is 92 minus 50. ये भी 42 है. So इस कैलकुलेशन से कुछ पता चल रहा है? U and V सेम पोजिशन पे है. So this is kept at, the object is kept at C. That's the only object position जहाँ इमेज और ऑब्जेक्ट पोजिशन सेम होते हैं. ऑल राइट, सो नाउ लेट अस कैलकुलेट इट. निकालना क्या हमें, फोकल लेंथ निकालनी है. सो 1 बाई एफ इज इक्वल टू 1 बाई वी माइनस 1 बाई यू, विच इज 1 बाई वी की वैल्यू 42 minus 1 by minus 42, right? So minus of minus will become plus, so it looks like this. So I got 2 by 42. 2 by 42 is 1 by 21. This is 1 by f. So f की वैल्यू कितनी है मेरी 21 centimeters and positive आ रही है. Am I right in assessing a positive focal length? Yes, क्योंकि convex lens का positive focal length होता है. So I am going right. So मेरे f की वैल्यू आ गई, right? अब find the position of the image formed if the object is shifted towards the lens at a position of 29 centimeters. इसका क्या मतलब है, मैंने ऑब्जेक्ट को शिफ्ट किया है. कहाँ शिफ्ट किया है मैंने ऑब्जेक्ट को, I have brought it to the 29 centimeter mark. So I have brought it here somewhere at 29 centimeters mark. So मेरा u चेंज हो गया. अब मेरा नया u कितना है, 50 minus 29, I get a 21. So ideally I have shifted it to f, right? So see, the object has been shifted to the focal length, the focus, right? तो क्या होने वाला है, अब इसे मैं इरेज कर देती हूँ to get better space. All right, f तो हमें पता चली गई है, f की वैल्यू तो हमें पता चली गई है. So my new u is a minus 21 centimeters. He is asking me the position of the image. So मुझे v निकालनी है. अब f तो वही है because हमारा लेंस तो चेंज नहीं हो रहा है. So 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. I need 1 by v. So 1 by f plus 1 by u should give me 1 by v. 1 by f. F is 21 positive and 1 by u. U is a minus 21 is 1 by v. So what do I get? If my LCM is 21, so 1 minus 1 is a 0. So 0 by 21 is 1 by v. So what is v? V is 21 by 0. Anything by 0 is infinity. So my image is formed at infinity. This is exactly what it is, क्योंकि मेरा ऑब्जेक्ट तो फोकस पे है. And if the image is at infinity, am I in a position to judge the nature of the image formed? Of course. जब हम ऑब्जेक्ट को फोकस पे रखते हैं, so my image is going to be real, highly magnified and on the other side of the lens. And it is real है तो inverted है, right? So this is the nature of my image formed here. अब इस नेचर ऑफ इमेज को हम जस्टिफाई कर सकते हैं ऑल्सो यूजिंग मैग्निफिकेशन वैल्यू. तो मैग्निफिकेशन कैसे निकलेगा इसका, so let us find that out. Now magnification is equal to hi by ho. It is also equal to v by u. अब v and u की वैल्यू हमें पता है. v is I calculated it as infinity of course and u was a minus 21. So infinity by any number is infinity and a minus gives me a minus infinity. Magnification which is negative means I get a real inverted image. And it is an infinite value means it is highly magnified. तो ये तो हो गया हमारा nature of the image. Our second last question for today. So अब हम बात करें power की. Let's see this. An object of height 6 centimeters. So HO is 6 centimeters. It is placed at a distance of 20 centimeters. So U is a minus 20 centimeters in front of a concave lens. So concave lens is going to have a focal length which is positive or negative? Negative. It is always on the left. So power इसीलिए हमारा वैसे भी negative आ रहा है. But just by looking at the power which is negative, I can assess the fact that it is a concave lens, right? So if I have to calculate my focal length which I need to calculate the size of the image, so मुझे use करना होगा power. So what is the relationship between the focal length and the power? Now power is equal to 1 by f in meters, right? So I can write this as 100 by f in centimeters, right? So अब power में मुझे दी हुई है value 8 diopter and it is equal to 100 by f. So I can get my f as how much? 100 by minus 8. 100 by minus 8 gives me 4. sorry, 4 2s are 4 25s are, so I'll get a minus 12.5 centimeters as my focal length. Now what else do I need to find here? I have to find out the size of the image. So size of the image के लिए मुझे क्या चाहिए? Magnification would be a good thing to do. So magnification is V by U which is equal to HI by HO. अब HI मुझे पता नहीं है, V मुझे पता नहीं है, so I will find out using the formula of length. So 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U. So what happens to 1 by focal length? Focal length is something which I just found out. It was minus 25 by 2. So if I put this as minus 25 by 2 equals 1 by V की value निकालनी है minus of minus 20. So how can I write this as? इसको मैं थोड़ा directly number लिख लेती हूँ. अच्छा चलिए. So I need to find out 1 by V. Now 1 by V is equal to, I can write this as minus 2 by 25 bringing, now minus of minus becomes a plus. So when I bring this 1 by 20 to this side, it becomes a minus 1 by 20. अब fraction solve करना है. How can I do that? So 1 by V is equal to, my LCM is what now? It is 100. So 25 4s are and 4 2s are 8, 20 5s are. So minus है, sorry. So what do I get here? Minus 13 by 100. So मेरे V की वैल्यू क्या आ गई? Minus 100 by 13. अब I have my V. I can very well find out my magnification and hence using this magnification I can find out my height of image. So let's equate it. So minus V by U. Sorry, this is V by U. So V की वैल्यू है 100 by 13. डिवाइडेड बाई u मीन्स इंटू 1 बाई u. u की वैल्यू कितनी हमारी? माइनस 20 इज इक्वल टू एच आई बाई एच ओ. एच ओ की वैल्यू 6. फाइजा नेगेटिव साइंस चले गए. सो एच आई इक्वल्स, इफ आई गेट द 6 हियर, 5 into 6 by 13. So my height of image is 30 by 13 which is how much? 13 2s are 26, 13 3s are 39. So this is approximately a 2.3. So our last question for today is going to be a concept on combination of lenses. So बहुत simple concept है. Let's see how we can progress doing this question. The power of a combination of two lenses is 8 diopter. If one lens has a focal length of 20 centimeter, find the focal length of the other lens. So total power is nothing but the power of the two lenses individually added. So total power मुझे पता है 8 diopter. Focal length of the first lens is known to me. So power 1 is nothing but 1 by f1 which is the focal length of the first lens. Of course I have to convert it into meters. So the first focal length was 20 centimeters. Now 20 centimeters is how many meters? 100 by 20, right? So which is 5. So what do I write this as? 5 diopter happens to be my, okay, let me write the step here. So 100 by 20, because f1 की value was 20 centimeters, I converted it into meters. So I get a value of 5 diopter. So here's the power of my first lens. अब 8 is the total power. P1 is 5 diopter. Can I find out P2? So my P2 is 8 minus 5 which is a 3 diopter. अब मुझे second lens के power की value पता है. So 3 diopter is going to be equal to 1 by f2 where f2 is in meters. So what is f2? f2 is 1 by 3 meters. अब इसे मैं सेंटीमीटर्स में कन्वर्ट कर सकती हूँ. So 1 by 3 into 100 which is a 33.33 centimeters. That is it guys for today and I hope आपको उतना ही मज़ा आया होगा जितना कि मुझे आया है आज आपके साथ इन क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करने में. और अगर आया है so you don't have to forget to subscribe to the channel and like the channel because ये हमारे बीच की कनेक्टिविटी को बनाए रखेगा. So hope to see you again. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.